All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. So this is my Starpower walking under desk treadmill. It just got delivered. I want to do an unboxing, a full review of this. This is an awesome tool, especially if you work at a desk all day like I do. I work from home. Thankfully, I work from home. If you work at home or you work at a desk all day and sitting in an office chair behind a computer all day, this is something you need. Replace your chair with one of these walking under desk treadmills. This is awesome. So let's get it open. We'll show you how it works. We'll get it set up. All right, we got the treadmill completely unboxed. Everything was very simple to unbox. The treadmill is actually very light. It's only 44 pounds. It does have a maximum weight capacity of 265 pounds, so don't use it if you're over that weight. 2.5 horsepower motor. So a couple things that you get your owner's manual, the remote control with batteries. Now this remote control is actually how you control the treadmill when you use it. There's no physical controls on the treadmill itself, so it's very thin, it's very lightweight, it's very movable. Because you have no stand, there's no arm sticking up here, there's no controls up here, so it's really nice, especially if you just want to keep this under your bed and just use it for walking. Now this is a walking treadmill. Top speed is 3.8 miles per hour, so it's not for running, it's really just for walking. And what I'm going to be using this for is specifically under my standing desk in my office to walk while I work, which, you know, 7-8 hours a day, you can get a lot of steps in. So we'll get the batteries put in here. You also get an Allen tool with a Phillips head and then some belt lubricant. You need to lubricate the belt once every month, and that's done. There's no port to insert the lubricant into. You simply just lift up, you know, just use the small tool here. We'll lift up the belt and we'll just you know, squeeze the lubricant onto the surface underneath the belt. Let it run for 30 seconds, and then we're good to go. So that's only once a month. That's really the only maintenance. You can also adjust the belt if needed as well. So if there's some slipping in the belt, with the included tool here, we can adjust slightly the belt, so making sure that it's not going to slip. All right, before we take it into the office and get it set up, one thing we can do is if we tip it up on its side, there's actually these rubber feet on the bottom here. So we just want to make sure that we set it on a hard level surface like this concrete garage floor. And just make sure that these feet are properly adjusted and that there's no wobble. So if there is any kind of wobble, we want to make sure that we get those feet adjusted so that it's completely level. That way when we're walking on it, it's not going to be moving around. So we just need to put the batteries in to the remote control. All right, now it's ready to start up. Moving this around is going to be very easy. It has these nice solid rubber wheels on the front of it. So if you lift it up from the back, it's going to be able to lift up and you can roll it around very easily. Okay, here in my office, I have the treadmill set up. Guys, the key to this, using this in your office, is obviously you're going to want some kind of a standing treadmill desk. I'll leave a link to that as well. But that's really is going to be key to be able to use your computer. You're going to be able to stand at it and use your treadmill at the same time. So I have my office's carpet. I have this piece of carpet cut out underneath the treadmill, so that way it kind of protect the carpet underneath, so that way it doesn't get stained or dirty by anything here. Getting this ready to go, really simple. There's just an on-off switch here in the back. I just want to make sure that I plug this in. You want to plug it into a nice surge protector. And once you have it plugged in, to turn it on, there's just a simple on-off switch right here, this red switch, so that's on. We got our display here. Our display records speed, time, distance, and calories burned. Before I turn it on, I want to lubricate the belt. I don't know if it's been lubricated from the factory or not, so the included tool here, this is the tool that's going to help adjust the belt. You just get this under the belt, like so. You lift the belt up. You want to make sure you have to cut the tip of the oil jar off, and then you just squeeze some oil on this side here, and then we'll just do the same thing to this side. This is just a silicone-based lubricant, and if you run out, you can get it on Amazon really cheap. To keep the treadmill operating properly, you want to just keep the belt lubricated on a monthly basis. So now with it lubricated, I'm going to just run it for 20-30 seconds before we start walking on it. So turning on the treadmill is very simple with the included remote control. Just use the on button, push the on button twice to get the treadmill started. And then to adjust the speed, you simply use the plus and minus button on the remote control, the very top and very bottom button. Plus to increase, minus to decrease. If you can see here, I've increased it to 3.0, 3.2, 3.6. 3.8 is the fastest speed that it'll go, and that's a fast walking pace. And then to slow it back down, I just go to the minus button to slow it down, 2.0. It slows down in 0.2 mile per hour increments all the way down to 0. And then to turn it off, you can also push the on-off button, which is in the middle. And there's also, you can toggle through the different modes here. You can see there's a speed, there's time, there's distance, and calories. So you can scroll through the different modes in the displays and see what the exact display is. You can see how long you've been walking, the speed, and the distance, and then any calories that you burned. Now this has a feature that you can set up for how long you want to walk, or the distance you want to walk, or how many calories you want to walk. So it's pretty unique. So before you start the treadmill, you just go into that option. You go into time, distance, or calories, and you can put down that you want to walk for 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes, and you can start it, and then you'll walk for that, and the treadmill will turn off. Or you can set it to have, you can set distance. You can do 1 mile, 2 mile, 3 mile, 4 mile, etc. You can set that, and then you'll be able to walk that distance. Once the treadmill's reached that distance, it'll stop. And then same thing with calories. You can do the calorie count. If you want to burn 100 or 150, 200 calories, you set that, and then you start the treadmill, and then it'll stop once you've burned that calorie amount. So it really helps with your goals, achieving different distances and different time lengths. All right, I find that walking at about 1.8. That's 2 miles an hour. Let's see here. Yeah, 1.8 I really find is like a great speed. 1.8 to 2.0 miles per hour is a great speed. I'm still able to type very efficiently. I can control my mouse, still do like very fine motor control actions with my mouse on the computer. I'm able to type in very easily. When I'm on the phone also, I might turn it down a little bit, maybe 1.5, 1.4. Just to make it a little quieter. There is some noise. There is going to be some belt noise as you're stepping on the treadmill. When I'm on the phone, I try to walk a little bit lighter, a little bit softer on the tread, just to make it a little bit quieter, so that way that I can, there's no disruption on the phone. That person I'm talking to really can't hear, the treadmill. There might be a little bit of background noise, but it's never been noticeable. The deck to the treadmill is very comfortable to walk on. There's plenty of space as far as the width of the belt is concerned, so I don't have to worry about hitting the side of the belt. I don't have to look down and watch myself walk. I can just walk straight ahead. I can put my hands on my desk to kind of give myself a little more balance if I need to, but I find myself I'm usually holding my mouse, typing on my keyboard to really gain that control. And looking just straight ahead, I'm able to walk straight ahead. Here's an example of the highest speed here. This is 3.8. I rarely get up to 3.8. Let's give you an idea on the noise at this speed. I'm not able to do much when I'm walking that fast. I can't really control the mouse or type when I'm that speed. So I really find myself at 2.0. This is at 2 miles an hour. This is very manageable. I'm not out of breath. I'm able to talk and have conversations just fine. No one can tell that I'm walking. And it's very manageable to do any kind of office task while you're walking at this kind of pace. You'd be surprised how many steps, how many miles you can accumulate just by walking at this pace. You're almost walking 2 miles in an hour. So if you do this for even 3 or 4 hours of your day, you can get in 6, 7, 8 miles a day of walking. That's really going to improve your fitness, your health, your overall endurance, and your health. You're just going to feel better. After a day of on the treadmill in the office, I just feel so much invigorated. I'm more productive. I'm able to think clearer. And when I get done with work for the day, and it really feels good. I don't feel groggy. So it's just a great solution, especially if you're working at home and you have the ability to do this. Sometimes this may not be allowed at your office. If you have an office environment or you're in a cubicle and you're not able to do this, it might be a little bit too loud for an office environment. But if you're at home, or if you're just watching TV at home, let's say this is small enough and compact enough that you can just slip this under your bed, get it out of the way very easily, pull it out when let's say you want to watch TV, get it there and watch TV. You got your remote, you can keep this in your hand, keep it in your pocket, and just sit there and enjoy your TV show and do a nice, calm, leisurely paced walk. So overall, I'm very impressed with this little treadmill, especially with the idea of walking while you work or multitasking. That's exactly what this treadmill is meant to do. It's small, it's lightweight, it's compact, it's comfortable, easy to use. Belt's not slipping at all. Low maintenance. And the fact that I can sit there and work and type and do other things while I'm walking at a very leisurely pace really helps me get my steps in for the day. And I've really enjoyed using this concept of a walking treadmill. Anyways, guys, well, thanks for watching the video. Hopefully you found that helpful or useful. Be sure to check out the link down below for a link to this treadmill. And thanks for watching the video. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks.